Okay. You're mad at me. I understand. I don't blame you. But I'm not giving up so easily.
Wish I had a diamond for every time somebody said that to me recently. That's just another way of saying I want to change you. Just hammer away at you until you're so exhausted from the constant pressure that you just give up and become anybody, just to make it stop.
I don't want to change you.
Okay, you know who I am? This is who I am. This is Luke Spencer. Right here, this is what formed me. This is the house I grew up in. It hasn't changed that much. So if you really try, you might be able to see that little kid. That little kid who was scamming all the Johns, who was watching his little sister go down the hall to turn a trick, who was learning about sex from ladies of the night. It wasn't romantic, but it was practical. Love is commerce. A fee for an exchange. Here's the fee. Here's the warm place to stay for an hour. See, that makes sense to me, Lucky. That's me. That makes sense. And if you follow those rules, you will never get stuck in responsibilities that you never wanted.
Like being a father?
I never wanted to be a father. I never wanted the responsibility of taking care of anybody but myself. I wanted to be free. I wanted to be free to cheat and steal and scam and drink and smoke and sleep with who I could afford. But somehow I got off track. How did that happen? Oh yeah, I met your mother and I fell in love. And what did love do for me? It put me in a pit with a bunch of people who wanted to rescue me, who wanted to make me respectable. And you are the worst offender of the lot. I intend to live till I die. Live fast and furious. And I won't have you, Lulu, Ethan, Tracy, or any other son of a bitch slowing me down.
That's it? You through with me now? Okay. Maybe I deserve it. I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful life. Lulu and Ethan sure as hell don't deserve that, Dad.
You don't get it. You still don't see it, do you? I regret killing your child. I am sorry for all the pain, the spiral of pain that I threw you and Elizabeth into. But you know what I learned? The old cliche is true. Every cloud has a silver lining.
Silver lining? What are you talking about?
When I killed Jake, it moved me up and beyond redemption. It liberated me in a way I have never been before.
Let me make sure I understand what you're saying. Running down my son was liberating for you?
Yes. Yes, it was. Because you see, a man who kills a child can never be forgiven. There's no redemption. A man who kills a child can never say I'm sorry enough to put a dent in all the pain and all the devastation that he's caused. I am finally beyond redemption. I am irredeemable.
Well, congratulations, Dad.
I'm gonna live till I die now. On my terms. With no obligations. And answering to nobody. Do you understand? You want a father? Be your own father. I've retired. I'm done. Now, please send Lupe back in here and go away. There's nothing for you here. I'd wish you luck, but I'm afraid you'd read too much into it.
What game is this?
I never wanted to be a father. If you met mine, you'd know why. Tim Spencer was a mean, nasty son of a bitch. I was afraid I was going to end up just like him. But lucky came anyway. And to my shock and awe, loving him was the easiest thing I've ever done. It was like breathing. Not because he was like me, but because he wasn't. My son has always been infinitely better than me.
Tell me about your son.
He was luminous. There was like a light inside him of courage and love. It was amazing. I was so frightened that I was going to mess up this boy, this gift. So I did the only thing I knew how to do. I tried to teach him survival skills. How to take a punch, how to throw a punch, how to roll with the punches. And he learned. Oh, he learned well. I'll tell you, there's nobody that I would rather have watching my back than Lucas Lorenzo Jr. And then one night I got behind the wheel of a car and I killed his son out of negligence or arrogance, pick your pick. It doesn't matter now. I put him in a position that was impossible. A position of having to forgive the unforgivable. But now, finally, I've made it all right again.
How?
He came here with his heart in his hand. I grabbed that heart, I threw it on the ground, I stomped on it, and I threw it back in his face. I give him the only gift that I have left to give. I made him free. I gave him the gift of hating me as much as I will always love him.